Sue Calberg, who is joining us live right now from Center Point, I should say. And what's the latest for you, Sue?
Sarah, I'm here in Center Point, as you said, on the bridge over the Guadalupe River. Now, as you can see, there are huge signs here that say road closed, and they tell us that this major thoroughfare, which so many people, thousands of people use every day to get where they're going, is closed for now. It's been closed all day. It shall remain closed for the foreseeable future. Now, if you look at the debris field over there on the bridge, you will realize that the Guadalupe River, which is 20 feet below the bridge usually, it overtopped this big, tall bridge this morning. They were able to bring heavy equipment in here, and they were able to clear the lanes of traffic, and you may be seeing the clear lanes and thinking, what the heck, the bridge should be open. But let me just, can we roll the video and you will see the level of devastation below the bridge. What we were told is that this small cabin, you see the roof and you see the little gable or white portion of the house, there is a cabin that washed downstream from some unknown place upstream, and they say it didn't exactly crash into the bridge, but it did land on other debris that has crashed into the bridge. So on the far end of the bridge, on the that is way on the other side of the river from where we are now, there is actually a small cabin lodged at the base of the bridge down there. So what they've said is they want structural engineers to come from San Antonio and evaluate the bridge to see whether it's still safe for traffic or whether it's going to have to be shored up in some way. But they won't know that until the water recedes, until they're able to get heavy equipment in there, and until they're able to move some of this big debris out of the way. So what they're saying is, you know, these barricades are going to be here for the foreseeable future, and that people need to be careful and make alternate plans. I heard Zach talking about power, and I just want to make another note that below this bridge on the old River Road, there was a huge power line that was down, that the public utility company over here came through and they took that power line down. But there are other lines that are still going to have to be addressed, and there are other people that are still trying to come back online. And you never know, as lines begin to come back online and you're in water, that is another thing that people need to be aware of as we move into the nighttime hours, especially. If you can't see if the power is down and you don't know if the power is on, you shouldn't be walking into water. And then the last point I want to make about what's going on here at the Guadalupe River is that underneath this bridge, there is a storm sewer line of some sort that is just spewing water. And it doesn't smell very good. So that's the other thing. A lot of these rural areas are not on sewer systems per se. They don't have sewage treatment plants, but there are sewage treatment plants up and down this river. And sewage and fecal coliform is just another concern that we're going to be having as we move forward in this massive recovery effort. We're going to be here checking on other things. I did go up River Road here in Center Point, and I saw one little cabin that was completely taken off its moorings and flattened. So I'm sure as the water recedes and we're able to look around and discover more things, we're going to discover even more damage. So live for now in Center Point, Sue Calberg, KENS 5.